Hello YouTube, this is the Booty Warrior. So, I like to frequent the Starcraft 2 forums, not really sure why. I guess I just like to torture myself mentally, emotionally, and to an extent physically as well. But anyways, typical forum, pretty much every forum ever made, there's a lot of whining and balance QQ and yada yada. And this is one of the rare cases where there's a QQ post that's actually got a replay attached to it for context. Because most of the time, people just whine without context, and they make these humongous, just general comments that don't make any sense. Like, oh, Protoss can just do whatever they want without any kind of evidence whatsoever. And yeah, Terrans in particular, I mean, every race on this forum has its number of balance whiners, but Terran, in my experience, usually has it the worst. They're kind of infamous, in general, for QQing more than any other race. But anyways, let's read this, shall we? PBT this time, well actually the topic title is PBT a disaster of a matchup. PBT T, this time they go straight carriers. Protoss doing whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want. It's a lot of fucking periods right off the bat. That could have been a comma. Managed to get 3 carriers out before I even get stem completed. Imagine losing to fucking carriers as Terran. Lol XD nice meme. Let's start the game. I already have it loaded up. Alright, we'll put it on faster. Let's get that 8 PM going. 69. Okay, Terran is starting off impressive with less than 100 APM. When I play Zerg, I always have at least 200 APM at the start of every game. So, you know, this guy could be better. Both of them could be, for sure. Remember guys, APM wins games. In all seriousness. So like Supply Depot, it looks like it's going to be a standard, well, it's either a factory or it's going to be a Reaper thing. Most Terrans in my experience usually Reaper rush. Just a random Protoss you met. Beer mate. Grouch. Oh shit. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think we figured out the reason why he lost. Yeah, quick CC. I really hate it when people do this. I think they're both diamond, actually. Yeah, I think they were diamond on the loading screen. Now the thing is, he already sent an SEV out, so we could have easily just looked around the expansions. Like set it on patrol or something. Because honestly, when I go into a Protoss base, doesn't matter what fucking race or what match, well maybe PvP, I don't know about PvP. But as Zerg and Terran, when I see this shit, I'm thinking, where's the hidden tech? Like this is really, really obvious when you see a 1 base shield battery with no expansion. Okay, rushing out Warp Gate. And he's actually no, he's rushing out the air attack. What a memer. And you know what, I'm kind of curious. This probably doesn't matter that much, but did he put down that bunker? When did he put that down? Okay. Oh. So he's just randomly putting down a bunker for no fucking reason. Why not put it right here? You don't have... Do you even have information of this? No, you don't. You don't even see the shield battery by the time you look over here. Maybe he saw... this? I don't think he did, actually. Let's take a look at that scouting. I'm gonna nitpick this motherfucker like crazy, because when you're balance whining, you deserve to get nitpicked. Okay, what did you see that prompted the fucking random bunker placement? Okay, you're... okay, what did he say? Okay, here comes the Reaper. It's not even researching anything yet. He didn't even see it researching the, Cyber Core. He's like, yeah. This is clearly indicative of an all-in. But yeah, he has this Reaper just sitting here doing nothing. Could have sent that around, or the SUV around, taken the control towers, the Zelnaga towers. And he's rushing for siege tanks. Okay, cool. I've been playing some Terran in my off time lately, and I actually really like going early siege tank. Yeah, it should be really obvious to him at this point. When you don't see a base this late into the game. And he actually did play it well. Like, he's got an engineering bay. He's rushing out Marines by the look of it. Now, my question is this. So, the big complaint in that guy's post was he couldn't even get stem out, except when he realized that Protoss was probably doing some weird tech thing. And, I mean, he could be preparing for Dark Templar, he could be preparing for Oracles. I don't know how common Oracle openings are anymore. But he could have, like, put a barracks on here and, like, swapped out the fucking factory or something. These are sitting here doing nothing. He's hovering 600 minerals, by the way. Okay, he's finally working it down. He's barely got any workers at all. Bruh. He's on 2 base. Well, actually, I guess Protoss has more bases. Wow, this Protoss is a fucking baller, and he finally sees it. Alright, he sees it. Now, the obvious play here is immediately start stem pack. Okay, that's coming. And then just make nothing but fucking Marines. And, I would put down a few more missile turrets if I were him. Apparently, they changed it to where missile turrets cost 100 minerals now. That blew my fucking mind when I noticed it. Okay, here come the fucking carriers. I don't know if he... Because, I mean, it is possible. I guess it's not a very good bunker placement anyway for carriers. Alright. That's actually really well played by Protoss. And I think they altered the AI on the carriers, too. And the interceptors in particular. So this is good, because Protoss knows that as long as Terran doesn't get stim, he has a chance of, brute forcing this, even with medevac support. I mean, yeah, the Vikings were okay. And yeah, Widow Mines. He could have made Widow Mines earlier, like stopped making fucking siege tanks and just made more Widow Mines for interceptors. Aw man, balance line, tossed again, depog, yeah. Doing whatever they want. You know, I kind of sympathize with this Terran, honestly. Because as a Zerg player, I know what it's like to feel like you're playing okay, and then whoops, Protoss is doing some funky cheese shit that you weren't thinking about. But in this particular example, you should have seen it coming way ahead of time. Just by virtue of there not being a Nexus here. And when did he make that starport? I'm actually really disappointed in the lack of whining. I was expecting a little bit more QQ. And righteous madness. So he should be making... He should be making fucking Vikings here, not medevacs, first of all. Okay, that starport is doing nothing. Like, look at the minerals. Like, that pretty much explains why he lost right there. Like, even in this situation... Well, okay, maybe not here. But you see how low the carriers get. With just a couple Widow Mine shots. And with all those minerals, you could have put more missile turrets over here. They would probably be able to damage the carriers, I'm not sure what exactly the range is on these things. What is the range? 8 range... Oh, okay. Apparently they outrange missile turrets, so you learn something new every day. But once he notices the base... gotta press B a couple, 2-3 times. Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. Yeah, he just made it. He probably could have just... Maybe there's an argument that he could have made Vikings. But those are pretty expensive, so I don't know. It's a delay. Yeah, he could have put a barracks right here and not had to waste time building these. Could have gotten infantry weapons or infantry armor to help out. Could have made a fucking bunker over here, since you know Protoss is probably going to attack from this angle. Because, like, once Marines just shred Interceptors. That's why Interceptors just aren't very good against Terran. Like, I see so many people in Bronze League rushing for carriers, and I just wipe my fucking ass with them. Without even necessarily having to make Vikings. Just stem. A couple medevacs is all you really need. But yeah, anyways. I guess that's it. There wasn't really that much to say about this game. But yeah, the moral of the story is, spend your fucking money before you talk trash in Scout, especially in Diamond League. You have no excuse to not Scout in Diamond League. I can understand Platinum and below to a degree. I don't recommend it, but I can understand the logic of mechanically everyone's so fucking bad we'll probably get away with it anyway. And this Protoss had nothing but carriers. He didn't have Zealous to support or anything. And the Terran had plenty of opportunity to take the game. So this is just bullshit. I hope I can see more examples from this particular guy. And by the way, Starcraft is broken. Amazing name. Anyways, peace.